This picture behind me may not be the best way to visualize the theme of this week's meeting, but it does get a very specific point across that was triggered by an article in this week's News You Can Use. Old is the new new. In the article, they were referring to the use of handwritten notes by real estate agents in the course of their daily business. The point of the article was that because technology has transformed so much of our daily lives when it comes to personal communication, differentiating yourself from others using digital communications no longer works. For example, as much as Meta is spending billions on the development of the metaverse, Zuckerberg sent out a memo to his engineers saying that the best way for them to collaborate is to be in the office at least 3 days a week. Then, of course, there is the groundbreaking book written in 1999 by John Naisbitt, who predicted back then that as technology increased in our lives, the importance of personal interaction using handwritten communications and face-to-face meetings would increase. Then there's the only real estate sales contest I ever held as a sales manager that revolved around what a mentor called units of work. It was simple. A unit of work was when you were face-to-face with a buyer or seller, or potential buyer and seller, and for each unit of work, you got $1. Of course, you had to keep track of your activities and report back to the office manager, but no one was ever called on the carpet for failing to participate for doing nothing. However, sitting in a meeting, watching others being called up to be thanked by the owner and given whatever they had earned for that week was motivational, because there was no one to blame for not being one of those getting paid other than you. The other thing it did was to not provide the false reward of simply making phone calls or sending out lots of letters or emails and feeling that you had been busy. So as 2023 unfolds, you might want to consider the truth in the saying, what is old is the new new. Market conditions. Interest rates appear to be currently hovering above 6.5%, which is better than expected, as many thought they would be above 7%. And for those who choose to buy using an adjustable rate product, they can be below 6. As for sales, despite 10 days of snow, ice, down power lines, and many homes without power, year-over-year sales for March, the first 10 days of the month declined only 13.6%, which all seems pretty good, everything considered. During that same period, the number of closed homes selling for 100% of asking or more was 50.2%, and those selling above 97 and between 97 and 100 was 19.7. That indicates two things: smart pricing on the part of realtors and continued strong demand, with median length of time it was taking all homes to sell at only 10 days. Events, programs, and classes. On 3/21, meet up at Great Shots on Garfield in Clinton Township. The 23rd, learn about redevelopment and development at Harper Woods Grosse Pointe Luncheon Meeting. Explore the latest on lakeside redevelopment at the Macomb County Breakfast on the 29th. The morning of the 21st is a class on MSHDA financing, which is exceptionally good for the first-time home buyers. Information on all these is available at gpbr.com. In April, happy hour is the 13th, roundtable on the 14th, morning coffee on the 20th. The 21st is a program on well and septic systems, and MR Broker Summit is the 26th, with a state association sponsored fair housing event on the 27th. That takes us to the end of April. Thank you for your time. Until next week, be productive, successful, and profitable. And as always, stay safe. Bye.